Here we go. Another Smite game. We got a Joust 3 versus 3. What we're going to do right now is just let the team pick what they want. I can fill, no problemo. So what it looks like we're probably going to need is in between an assassin, maybe a guardian, or an ADC. It just depends how this Guan wants to build, but I think let's just be safe. Go ahead and pick ADC. It gets a little old, trying to play the tank or the support all the time, and or playing very passively to let other people, instigate what they want on the match and just kind of play off of them. So what I'm probably gonna play is gonna be Hoi, just to deal with his CC. He's got a great escape. He's got his ricochet shot, the mark. Hopefully I can utilize that to keep eyes on people. I'm not really sure about because he could throw it through any wall. You just have to mark someone. It is a little bit of a pain and instant cast, but it's faster. You can position people quicker for the ricochet and whatnot. And his ultimate's just going to really come in handy if we decide to push or if we decide to defend. So here we go. We have a Nemesis on her and a Raw. This is going to be a tough team to beat. We each have our own little counterparts to go after, but what realistically needs to happen is the Morgan is going to have to stay on that Nemesis. It'll be up to me to kind of bully the on her a little bit and the Raw, and we'll just have the Guan Yu run in cycle motion, just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, healing, attacking, and if we can maintain that kind of strategy, it'll probably work out in our favor, and this will probably be a win, but if the Nemesis or the On Her or the Raw, if any of them get out of control and we can't contain them, then they are definitely going to be very strong opponents. Very strong opponents. And let's see. So what I'm probably going to get, realistically, is I want to start with a Death's Toll. I don't want to start with a Bluestone because they do have a Raw. It's sad, I know. But I want to honestly start with a Death's Toll, but for the sake of what we're going to be playing, I'm just going to go ahead and rush an early game Transcendence, try to get my stacks up, and just be cool about it, not try to dive in insanely hard, because on her's passive, for every basic attack up to 3 stacks, will neutralize protection to a certain degree, so he's going to be very annoying to deal with, and this is a 2-man queue on the enemy team. I'm assuming ours is just all 3 solos. Hopefully not, but we got it.
Well done.
I don't think he meant to pick that up, but it's not a bad thing that he did. It's just gonna limit us just a little bit. Wow, that ricochet went kind of crazy. I even took a little bit of time to aim that one up. I haven't played Hoi very much on this Joust map, but if I get used to his ricochets on this map, on Clash I'm a little bit better. Just need to kind of take my time, for the most part. First game with Hoi and probably a Joust, and since they actually reclassed the map and redesigned it. I mean, I think I played him a little bit in 1 vs 1 since he's no longer top tier, but I went in for the kill.
That's too bad.
I was actually going in for the kill, and then the Raw put up his circle, so
Enemies behind us.
My opulence!
think he's about to hit level 5, maybe? Or not really very good for us.
Be careful.
Yeah, well, I tried to go for it. Not really getting much healing from this guy, but I'm gonna try and bait out this on her ultimate. Got it. Keep forgetting Transcendence is actually that expensive. Now the only thing I don't really agree with the Morgan going Bracer of Undoing. He's gonna be pretty squishy for the most part. And this is what this team excels at, is just basically free pushing. Nemesis is going double starter. Haven't really seen that very much. The Raws already went damage 10 boost, but the On Her did something that I was actually partial to doing myself, which is starting the Death's Toll. Realistically, the fact that he has a Raw makes it even worse that he went to that item, because he's not going to see the benefit of it as harsh as he would if he did not have a Raw. But, I mean, to each their own, you know. Their Raw is actually doing a lot of offensive healing for the most part.
Enemy ultimate down. Enemies behind us. Come and get some.
This is just going to be a really tough game. They have a very strong starting team. On Her is difficult as all hell to beat. And once Go On You gets spun up and good to go, this game is really going to change in our favor. If I quit missing these ricochets, that would probably really help the team also. But, you know, can't do everything.
Be right back. Be careful.
Be careful. Well done.
Be right back.
I have no attachments to such things.
This is somewhere where we should not go for that, because they have a Nemesis, because they have a Raw. They could easily just burst us down real fast. I mean, that On Her messed up. He thought he could take it. He actually probably could have, but when he used his jump, he gave up his ability to change the game.
Retreat.
I could have swore Char used her dashes, but you never know.
An ally has been slain.
You'll have to do better than that. That's too bad. I have no
And
attachments to such things.
that's the exact reason I didn't take that route. We limit him from coming back that way. But you always gotta take the safer route. That Morgan kinda went in a weird direction, and that's where the Bracer of Undoing is really gonna fall short. is because they do a lot of fast damage, and it will help for the initial burst,
I'm building stacks.
and that's really annoying. I don't like that play at all. Well, it worked out.
Enemy has been slain.
I will not let you fall.
Once I get my lifesteal item on, this'll
I'll attack.
really start to change focus too.
Yeah! Come and get some, huh? Your middle tower is under attack.
So we're gonna go ahead and just get into lifesteal. It looks like this on her is gonna go for an old school frostbound bullcrap build. Really annoying.
Retreat. Enemies incoming.
Okay. Nice job. I will not let you fall.
I don't know what I expected.
I don't understand what that was about. We're actually pushing tower right there, and
Enemies have returned to base.
I mean, it's one of those things. You just gotta make that kind of call. Do you want to play safe? Or do you want to go risky risk?
I will carry.
When we get this Blood Forge online, we're gonna be a lot stronger. And that lifesteal in turn is gonna help us with our survivability.
Walls.
Death is for enemies.
A monument to my opulence.
It's only a flesh wound.
What a rude dude.
That's too bad.
That would have been a nice kill, but I don't blame him at all for that. You know, when you're on the run, you're just trying to get away. I blame him for kind of that, not taking out the minions, but I mean,
Ally has been slain.
that was an interesting play.
Okay.
On my way.
This on her is getting very strong very quick.
That's too bad.
Definitely not gonna have enough for that. Like,
Completed.
I don't know exactly how many more times I have to tell that guy I'm building stacks. It's very annoying. Gonna go ahead and finish out.
Falling back.
And
I have no
you know, at this
confidence
point,
in
they're
such
just
things.
realistically diving too deep. They're getting a little too aggressive, and she's paying the price for it. She's 2-7, and that's a very terrible bill.
Why can't you be more like your ally?
A monument to my opulence! Come and get some! Back off!
No. No. Enemy missing. Part of my plan.
My opulence!
You got a little greedy there. Not much you can really do in that perspective, I guess. I shouldn't have been greedy when I was a little greedy. No.
Comprehend us.
Really? Get the fuck out of here. This Morgan would just play straight, we'd be fine. Very interesting way to build though. I'm just gonna go ahead and get Magic Shell. Just because. This on her is going into more defense. Probably a shifter shield. It is pretty beastly at the moment.
Enemy ultimate down. Okay. Be careful. Retreat, retreat. It's only a flesh wound.
The sweet embrace of death.
We accept blood transfusions from Titan.
2-1. What a bargain.
Like, her build is fucking trash. And it's getting really annoying. She wants to be ungodly aggressive for no reason. It's in that point where, like, just fucking stop. You know, you're one to run in on somebody when they have a numbers advantage. You're not putting down any fucking damage at all. She should be higher damage than me. This is really dumb, and hopefully she changes. Oh man, that was pretty annoying. And now they're gonna go for bull. Not much we can really do to stop them. 3 and 8,
A monument to
basically
my
causing the
opulence.
fight to be lost.
Come and get some!
No one's back in class.
I will carry it, but only for now. necessary discretion.
Destroy the middle of the tower. Kaboom!
I hate when people really do that though. They question, like, they question everything.
Mistakes were made.
And yeah.
Come and get some! Huh? Yeah!
Now the whole enemy team's coming, you know, like... Like, I love how I get blitzkrieg for doing the smarter move, but then nobody says anything when he runs straight to the freaking red buff.
Your future.
Middle left.
A monument to my opulence!
This is a really bad fight.
Okay. I will carry it, but only for now.
Really a dumb idea to do that. And there goes the bracer. See, she didn't even really get much out of it because she has to burn it on death approach. Wow, he's actually kind of quick. What we're gonna try and do here is bait in this on her. Not the best fight for us, but it's definitely a winning fight, level-wise. It looks like he didn't want to go for it. It's always nice. The reason we're not building the crit, though, is because of this right there.
Your team did something.
Now that we got the raw, it should be a lot better, or a lot easier for us. And just let her come up, make that mistake.
A monument to my opulence!
I really wish they would have said the jungle buff was down, but...
Help! Cancel that!
Oh my lord. is pretty annoying.
A monument to my opulence!
Your future is
Yo.
Yo.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that makes
what's up,
sense.
man?
I will carry it, but only for now.
Nothing. Just playing some Smizzy with the greasiest, salty kids in my life. Yeah.
Oh god, I haven't even smoked yet. I'm tired as shit. I'm gonna have to smoke, so it's yeah, right, asleep. Fucking catatonic. Supposed to go out tonight to this bar and watch a Muay Thai match with other people from my class, but I don't know.
That's what we learning, bro. Taking notes.
Shit, we ain't drunk. You gonna learn shit. Watch some dudes beat the shit out of each other, not really understand how or why, and then. Yeah, it's not like traditional Muay Thai though. It's these guys that it's in Thailand, but they have Westerners fight in this tournament. So it's like, I guess it's like
modified rules.
Yeah, so it's like I think there's the natives are still using like traditional Muay Thai with people that are coming in, like, you know, mixed martial artists.
That's too bad.
Fuck.
That's too bad.
Well done indeed.
Your middle is under attack.
Dancing Flame!
They're so kill hungry. It's almost insulting. Well, at least he finally wants to go in and do something beneficial for the team.
Your team has destroyed a middle.
But, I don't know, just same as everything. Just block and move on. It's really annoying when people start just being super salty. But can't do much.